Before starting Salesforce, what is a Salesforce? We're going to know about these terms. When we are familiar with these terms, what is CRM, what is cloud computing, what is this SaaS, then we able to understand what is the sales. When we able to understand the Salesforce, then we're going to continue the learning about Salesforce platform. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what we need to know. What to know before starting a journey on Salesforce. So before journeying on Salesforce, let's understand what is a cloud computing basics. Okay, you have to understand about cloud computing basics. We just okay. What is a cloud computing? First, you need to know what is cloud computing. Cloud computing. Okay, anyone in this session who are going to tell about what is a cloud computing? Yes, guys. Anyone who's going to
Yes, sir.
introduce what is cloud computing?
Using the
Sir, it is
computing resources over the internet.
Uh, okay, please one by one.
Delivering the computing resources over the internet.
Okay, that's good. Anyone else?
Hello, sir.
sir.
Sir, cloud computing is the delivery of computing services storage, database, software over the internet instead of using local computers or physical servers.
So, cloud computing is a math process. Let's say we have one cloud. Okay. First of all, let's say what is a cloud? Cloud is a combination of multiple things. Like you have one client side. We used to have one server side. We have one database. Okay. We have client side. Let's say where client can able to interact. We have server side, or let's say servers, and we have one databases. Okay. Combination of all these things, when you can access all this inside a web browser or any other location through internet, this is known as cloud. Okay. This is known as cloud. Let's say, uh, let's take an example. Let's say one example, like there was one guy, Sumit. Sumit wanted to watch any movie on a Netflix, right? So what he can do, he can directly go to Netflix and he can just click on a movie and he can able to play that movie, right? It's a simple. He can able to click on movie and he can able to view, but where? He can able to watch the movie on a browser. So where's the movie is located? Movie located on side a internet browser over a cloud servers. Okay. So let's uh, let's see what is this client side, what is the server, what is the database. So client side, whatever the user, let's say you are using a laptop, so you will be a client side. Whatever you can view, whatever you can view whatever you can view on a server, whatever you can view on your laptop, this is the client side. You can access your internet, access your browsers, access Netflix application, even watching the list of movies, clicking on a movie. Everything comes under to client side. When user, let's say this is your laptop screen. Let's say this is your laptop screen. Let's have our movies. Okay, we have this movie here and let's say there are two movies. So when user will click on this movie, when user will click on this movie, what will happen? It will what will happen? It will send the request to the servers. Okay, it will send the request to the servers. Okay, it will send the request to the servers. Okay, then server will check inside the databases. Server will check inside the databases. Okay, let me have one question. Why we need cloud-based databases? Why we need cloud-based databases? Yes, guys.
So
Sir,
Why?
we can
Okay,
access
let
our database from anywhere in the world just by using browser and internet access.
okay. So what see guys, in the previous time we used to have uh, registers, notebooks where people used to do all the entries, right? Can you tell me the limitations of that? Yes, guys. Can you tell me the limitations of that? Why we not used to store our data inside those registers? Yes, guys.
Sir, your voice is not coming properly.
Can you repeat?
Sir, your voice is not coming properly.
Guys, I'm not
It,
audible.
yes, you're audible, sir. It causes data loss, sir.
It causes data losses. Okay. Okay. It causes data loss.
Or sir, there may be accessibility. It will be less
Accessibility.
accessible as compared to cloud service.
Okay. It will
Sir,
be less accessible. Okay.
it is
Sir, backup and recovery.
need to install in our local device.
It's that's also come under accessibility. Any other
Okay.
points?
Lower cost.
Sir, also for the backup and recovery.
Okay. Recovery will be difficult.
And sir, for that we have a good security as well.
Input security.
Yes.
So it will be more flexible in terms of cost. Also,
Okay. Cost management.
We need to workforce to manage it.
Yeah, it's come under recovery. That's so in when we used to store the data inside registers, so there will be multiple consequences like data losses there. There will be less accessibility of the data, recovery issues, and cost management. But if we have the database, the database that was present over the cloud, okay, the database that was present over the cloud, it was too good for accessing the data over the internet, right? You can access your data anywhere around the world. What you need, you just need an internet connection browser, right? So that's why databases over a cloud is nowadays more preferred as compared to storing the data onto our normal registers onto a normal registers or a uh, storing the data into normal registers or inside Excel sheets. So guys, can you tell me that we should prefer the databases over the cloud or we should prefer the data over Excel sheets?
Sir, over the cloud.
Cloud. Over the cloud. Why guys? But let's say you guys are telling that we used to store the data into a cloud, but isn't that many organization nowadays store their data into Excel sheets as compared to databases. Yes, guys.
If we are storing data on the cloud, I think it is giving accessibility. I mean, anyone from anywhere can access those data. So that kind of feasibility we are not going to get on Excel sheets on those places, I believe.
But we can
See,
connect to each other easily because it is cloud based and it is a good example of Google Drive.
okay. See, guys, the thing is the databases we use when when we need to store the data through any applications. Okay, when we need to store the data through an applications like real-time data. Okay, when you wanted to store real-time data in your data, somewhere you need to store real-time data. That time we use databases. And otherwise, if we are using data like previous data we used to store, so that previous data used to be still stored inside Excel sheets. Many organizations that's why use Excel sheets because it was cheap. Okay, if we compare Excel sheets and databases, okay, we have Excel sheets, and for database, let's say we have MongoDB, right? MongoDB is a database. I hope many of you are familiar with, right? It's a cloud-based database. Yes, guys. Are you familiar with the MongoDB? If someone are not
Yes, sir.
familiar with the MongoDB, so you must have heard about SQL servers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's say, what's the benefit of using Excel sheet? Excel sheet is cheap. It's a free, right? It's a MS Excel. One organization can purchase a complete MS Excel license or a package that he can provide to its complete organization, right? Right. So Excel sheet will be cheap as compared to servers or MongoDB. If you wanted to store large amount of data inside your SQL servers or MongoDBs, so it come with costs, right? On cloud, whatever the data we use to store inside cloud, we have to pay for that, right? So SQL servers or MongoDBs are not free, right? Not free. You have to pay for it, right? You have to pay for it. When we use Excel sheets used for storing data of any organization, data of any organization that was present, or you can say used for storing all data of any organization. But when we use SQL servers or MongoDB, when you wanted to store the data at real time. Real time. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this line? Real time.
Whenever you want to try to work, you have to access data.
Okay.
Continuous
And
modifications.
continuous
If any,
modifications.
if any things get updated, you can see on real time.
Okay, good. Anyone else?
Just we want to store some business logic inside it.
No. Real time. See, databases are not for storing logics. Logics we used to write in inside controllers, not on the databases. Whatever the logic you wanted to write, it was written at a server side, not on the databases. Okay. So what is the real-time data? Real-time data is like the data. Let's say let's say there was a Flipkart. Okay. Inside Flipkart, when there was one login portal, right? Before login, you guys used to be registered there, right? So whenever you need to register your data, so there will be one form, right? There will be one form. So you fill your details and you just save it, right? Your data will be saved. And then immediately now you have to log in there, right? So after registering, the same details will be used for login up. So this is real time data. At the real time, you are storing your data and you are getting your data back. Okay. You are using your data also and you are storing your data. So to processing your data at a real time means to using the data or storing the data. So let's say we have multiple operations like getting, like you wanted to insert your data. For inside real time, we can insert the data, we can delete the data, we can update the data, we can insert and get the data, right? So we have the real-time operations. These are some operations in the real time that we can perform for database. So I hope now you got it that what's the difference between when you need to use Excel sheets, when you need to use SQL servers or like databases you need to use, right? So as I told you, the databases are not free. So you have to, if you need to use those databases, you have to pay for them, right? So either you have to make a choice that it's your data is for real time. So mostly when you need to store your data in a real time, then only you use databases. And otherwise, Excel sheets will be good. Okay. So databases, I hope now you got the difference between databases and your normal Excel sheets. Any doubts here? Yes, guys, any
No,
doubts?
sir. No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So combination of this. Okay. We have databases. Now you understand what is database. You understand client side. Now let's talk about servers. Let's say I told you about this Flipkart form, right? We have this Flipkart registration form. Let's say Flipkart registration form. Okay. Now inside this Flipkart registration form, you have some fields. You have some input box. Input box, I hope everyone is familiar with the input box where a user can able to write his input. Let's say we have name. Let's say phone number. Let's say you wanted to store phone number. Let's say you wanted to store address. Okay. These are the some informations that it was asking for registration. But after writing it, will it store your data? Whatever the data you are entering here, will it store automatically just by writing? Yes, guys, just by writing the data inside these fields, will it store your data?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, right?
No, sir.
We have one button there, right? We have always have one button. What's that
Save
button?
button.
When we click on that save button, okay, when we click on that save button, so it will send one request. What it will send? It will send one request. See, this form where you are filling the data, this is the client side. Okay, this is the client side. Now from here, user have click on save button. As he click on save button, then a request will send to your servers. A request will send to your servers. Inside those servers, server side, we used to write our functionalities. We used to write our functionality. So whatever, how your data will be going to store, how it will going to be saved, everything was whatever all the logics are written behind this save button, right? It was written inside the server. So it will send a response to the request to the server, and as it will store the data. or any error it will face, or any, if there will be success, it will give you a response. It will send a response back. Okay. You have sent it a request. Let me write request here. Let's say you have sent it a request for in request for storing data. Okay. Now from this, when the servers will get the data, server will pass the data to the databases. Okay. Whatever the functionality was written here, it will store your data into your database. Databases will not store your data directly. You need functionalities, you need connection strings, you need proper connections between your server and databases through which you can able to store your data. As the data will store, server will send a response back. What server will do? Server will send a response back. Okay. Server will send a response back to the user. Let me write response. Let's say data will be stored successfully. So it will send a successful message. Successful message. Okay. Successful message. So this is the response. So what's the conclusion of learning all this is that what is a cloud? Cloud contains multiple steps, client side, servers, databases, all the combination, all the process of this accessing, like sending a request to server, storing your data, comes under the cloud. Clear? Clear what is a cloud? Any doubts
Yes,
here?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is the diagram. If you wanted to take this screenshot, you can. I hope everyone is familiar. If someone is from the BTech or BCA side, you must familiar with this.
Done, sir.
Then,
Yes, sir.
okay, what about others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let me write down the definition also. A simple definition for cloud. The cloud refers to servers accessed over the internet and the software and databases that run on these servers. Those servers. All right. I hope clear what is cloud is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or in simple terms, you can understand that instead of storing your data into your local systems or local databases, you can store your data into a some into a cloud or in a servers through which you can access your data anywhere, any place by using the browser and a internet connection. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, this is the cloud. Okay, cloud just you can say cloud is like a cloud is a place where your server is present, inside server your data. Now connecting the client side to servers, servers to databases. This is known as cloud computing. This is a cloud computing. Okay, what is a cloud computing? Let me write what is a cloud computing also for you guys. What is the cloud computing. It is a technique through which a user can able to uh, interact with the cloud servers. Okay, by using these techniques, uh, a user can able to interact with the cloud servers. Cloud computing is of three types. Okay, cloud computing first is let me just okay. Cloud computing is of three type. First is IaaS, PaaS,
SAS.
SaaS. Okay. Okay, please note down this. Then I will explain what are these.
Done, sir.
Okay, all right, guys. Let's continue. I hope everyone have completed. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's see what is IaaS. Yes, it's let me write first full form of them, then I will explain it. Um, it's an infrastructure at a service. Infrastructure, the software service. It's a platform as software service. The software as a service. Okay. It's an infrastructure as a service. It's a platform as a service. It's a software as a service. Okay. Okay. Let's take an example. Let's say you wanted to make a pizza. Let me take a name. Let's say Nitin, there was one guy, Nitin. Nitin wanted to get one pizza, right? He wanted to eat one pizza. So can you tell me how many ways if he wanted to eat a pizza, how many ways he can have that pizza? Yes, guys.
Order
Yes,
online.
guys. He can order online.
He
They
can
get
go
Go
to
to
the
the
outlet.
restaurant and take pizza.
He can go to shop. He can buy that pizza, right? That's great. Any other thing? Yes, guys.
We have payment option.
Payment option. Uh, Payment is mandatory non, so we can skip that. Any
He
another
can
point?
make by himself.
Yeah,
He
he
can
can
make by himself.
can make by he can make by himself, right? So here three ways. He can either order online, he can go to shops and there from it can buy, or he can make that pizza by himself. So if I talk about infrastructure as a service, there was one word infrastructure, right? Right? What do you understand by infrastructures? Infrastructure means whenever we need to create or build something, whatever the requirements or whatever the tools or any data, informations, tools, workers, or anything we needed to create something, that all comes under the infrastructure, right? Right, guys?
Right.
Yes, sir.
So like that, we can have the infrastructure as software service. So like let's say Nitin wanted to make his pizza by himself. So what he will need it? He will need it. So first of all, base. Then he will need veggies. Then he will need pizza sauce, right? So he
Yes,
need
sir.
all the infrastructures create one pizza to it, right?
Yes.
Right. Similarly, if you wanted to create any software, okay, if you wanted to create any software on a web browser, so to creating it, we have some infrastructure as a service applications. Like, let's take an example. We have AWS. Okay, we have AWS. AWS is a infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. It's a IaaS. Why? Because because AWS provide you multiple infrastructures. Like it will provide you, the S3 buckets, S3 buckets where we used to store data. It provide you OS. It will provide you OS. It will provide you servers to create, right? Right, guys?
Yes, sir. And data as well, sir, right?
Yeah, data was data we are storing in S3 bucket, right? So let's take an example from there. So,
Sure.
it, so by using this, we can able to create one software, right? If we wanted to create any software and AWS is a good example of IaaS service. It's a software service. It's a service. Okay, let's say you wanted to create a software, or you wanted to work on a software. So you do not have to install, you do not have to big, let's say you do not have to bring one big operating system or a desktop where you have must have 1 terabyte of storage space. You must have these gigabytes of operating systems, right? Instead of that, you can use this infrastructure as a service, where you can rent their S3 buckets for storing 1 terabyte of space. You can buy their OS systems. You can rent their OS systems to create your services. Okay, you can rent servers to hosting your web application. So AWS is providing you all the infrastructure to create any operating system, to creating any softwares. Okay, so like that, you can take an example of AWS as a infrastructure as a software service. Clear? Any doubt in
Yes.
IS? If anyone have, you can ask.
Yes, sir. Clear.
There will be no issues. We can repeat multiple times. So if anyone have doubt, no doubts.
The no, no, sir.
No doubts. No, sir.
I think someone was going to ask. You can ask.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, the like these server are virtual servers, right? Like where we can
Yeah.
store data and all.
Yes. Yes. These are the servers, like to creating any application over a internet, or like over a software. You can rent it infrastructure things from them, like servers you wanted, S3 buckets, operating systems. You can buy or rent from AWS, and you can use to create something. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So for next example, let's take, he can go to any shop, he can buy that pizza, right? Let's say there was one pizza shop. Okay. For first scenario, he have to first create everything, like pizza sauce, he have to create base, right? He have to cut veggies, then he have to make it. But what will happen if he go to just a pizza shop? There was all the ingredients, all the bases, all the veggies are already chopped, all everything was completely ready. He just need to give an order, and they will just arrange those things and present him a pizza, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Similarly, platform as a service also work similar like that. Platform as a service work similar like that. How? Platform as a service provide you a platform where they already building a platform, right? Let's take an example of online compilers. We have online compilers, right? Right? Everyone have heard online compilers? Let's go to browser. Okay, let me open one browser. Let's Java compiler. Let's say Java compiler we have. Okay. So it's a platform as a service. They are providing a platform. It's a complete ready platform by using which you can create something new, right? By using which you can create something new, right? Are you getting? It's a complete platform as a service. They will provide you one platform. It's a complete ready platform. By using this, you can create, let's say you wanted to create one calculator application, right? So you can come to this compiler, you can write a calculator code and you can use that code, right? You can use those functionalities. So platform as a service provide you are complete ready platforms by using which you can just directly create something new. Like he, instead of creating himself everything, like all the bases, all the infrastructure creating by himself, what he can do, he can use this pizza shops where everything was just ready. What he need to do, he need to give an order and it will give you, right? Right? Any doubt?
Right.
Plat any doubt in platform as a service?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right. Now we have a software as a service. Now, can anyone define what is a software as a service? Take an example by this. Order online.
Sir, like Zomato, we use Zomato to order food.
These are the like a complete software application which we can use uh, like through using internet for our requirement.
Okay, good. Can you repeat again this once?
Sure, sir. So like mm, these are the complete application. Okay, like we can use this complete application basis of our requirement, like ordering a food. One of them is like Zomato or this thing, and the other thing is Flipkart ones, right, for the shopping and all.
Yes, correct. So these are complete ready applications which are completely ready. You just need to use them. Let's say we have this order online. So instead of going to shop, instead of creating himself, what he can do, he can use this mobile application. Let's say he have a Swiggy or Zomato. He can directly order from there a pizza, and later on, in some minutes, he will able to get one his pizza for himself, right? Instead of doing anything, he just can use that. Similarly, SaaS software as a service provide you a complete ready software that you can use and that you can directly use it, right? So that you can directly use it. Similarly, if take an example of Gmail, some online services, e-commerce websites, right? So I hope it is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as we have covered cloud computing and cloud computing techniques, right? Please take these screenshots or notes and please let me know when you have completed this.
noted down, sir.
What about others?
Yes, sir. Noted.
Yes, sir.
Sir, noted.
All right, guys. So now let's come to the definition of cloud computing. Okay. Sorry, Salesforce. So what I told you that Salesforce is a globally based CRM that is best known for its CRM products like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud. It's a complete SaaS application. Now, can you tell me what it means? It's a complete SaaS application. Yes, guys. Can you tell me what it means? It's a complete SaaS application,
It is a ready-made application like that.
right? It's a complete software that business users directly can use it, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
Ready
and
to use anytime.
yes. And in if I talk about Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, you can say these are some applications. They have made some servers like sales servers, service server, marketing servers that were present over the internet. Okay. Um, Now let's talk about what is this CRM. What it is? CRM. Before CRM, let's say whether we have not missed anything. So sorry. Yeah. So for cloud computing, we have this IS PaaS and says, okay, IS infrastructure PaaS. This is the structure that I'm going to explain you. It's like you can say how IS PaaS and SaaS is break between the Salesforce. Okay, you will be able to see this. Servers, databases we have covered, and how all these things are worked together. That's also we have understand that. Now we're going to learn about CRM. What is a CRM? Customer Relationship Management. Can anyone define this meaning, customer relationship management?
Yes, sir. CRM is a system that help organization to manage customer interface and sales activities and customer data.
And we can store the
Sir,
data permanently.
CRM, it is an application that is used to store customer data, and by using CRM, we also store existing customer as well as new customer data in our with our business.
CRM is used to manage relationship between customer and organization basis of their data set.
Oh, good. Customer relation. Yeah. Okay, okay. Continue, please. Okay. This is the definition. Let's explain. Let's understand it more easy way. Okay. Okay. Let's say there was one Akash. Okay. There was one Akash, right? Akash wanted some, let's say Akash wanted some biscuit. Okay. Akash wanted some Oreo biscuit, let's say Oreo biscuit. So what everyone have seen Kirana shops.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's say there was one Kirana shop and what Akash went to that shop. He asked from the owner that do they have one Oreo biscuit, right? So for that time, Akash, let's say Kirana shop owner does not have any biscuits, right? Right? So what will happen? Akash will go to another shop, right? So what was happening here? He was losing his customers, right? He was losing his customers. So what he can do, he can write down that Oreo shape, Oreo biscuits, or any other product name inside his registers. He can make an entry there. He can note that he need next time there must be this item present inside his shop, so that he will not lose any customers, right? Okay, this is this topic, this registration, like the entry he is managing, right? He's managing his entry. So it was at a small scale, right? It was at a small scale. He have a kirana shop, so he can easily manage one or two customer informations, data. Either let's say there's some there some users will take a loan, take the item as a loan from it, he that they will pay later, right? For those he need to make an entry. So all this entry, how it's using a customer data, how it's managing his customer data, how it's making a customer satisfactions, how it's reading about customer informations, what's the customer requirements, okay, gathering all these informations for a small organization, let's say it have a kirana shop, so he can easily manage. But if we talk about the large organizations who have millions of customers, right, will he able to maintain all these details just by noting into a registers? Is it possible?
No, it won't be
No.
possible.
No, no, sir. Because of large amount of data, it is not
Right.
possible. At the same time, it is not easy to maintain as well.
Yes. So it is difficult to maintain, right? So for
Yes.
these issues, what we have one CRM. What we have? We have this CRM, Customer Relationship Management Tools. Okay. Customer Relationship Management Tools. Even the name also define that how a customer relationships are managing by an organization. Okay. Okay, it's a tool that help you to managing the customer data. Let's say it's a process or a methodology that we use to learn more about customer needs and behaviors in order to develop a stronger relationship with them. Okay, what is CRM? It's a process or a methodology used to learn more about customer needs and behaviors in order to develop a stronger relationship with them. Okay, what is CRM? If we use CRM, you can understand your customer betterly. You can keep track of all their interactions like calls, emails, meetings, purchases. You can build a long-term relationship instead of one-time sales, right? It's not good practice, right? If a customer just creating a relationship for one-time sales, right? It should be a long-term relationship so that business keep going on and there will be better, right? Right, guys? Understand what is CRM?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. More you will learn it about when we come to CRM platform. But for now, it's a definition for your CRM. So you guys can note down this.
Okay, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay.
All done, sir.
Yeah, it's done.
Everyone have completed. Now I will provide you one link through which you have to register and you will get your sales brochure. Okay, just wait. I'm passing the link in the chat. Okay, guys, I have shared one link. Let me just share my screen. When you will click on that link, it will take you to a screen. Okay, and what you have to do, you have to sign up this form. Okay, what you have to do, you have to sign up this form. You have to give first name, last name, job title as a give you can give a developer. Company you can give Rovia. Okay, for job title you can give developer. You have to give email.